What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here, and we're playing another episode of Project Highrise. You guys have been giving me a ton of helpful advice in the comment sections of these videos, so I thank you for that very much. Number one, the one that I appreciate the most, last episode we had a little bit of an issue with the whole shift click thing to drag the utilities. Somebody pointed out that you have to do it from the closet, which I'll go ahead and give that a shot in today's episode. What we want to do, and I'm kind of debating, is we're probably going to do a third floor, or rather than doing a third floor, we might just expand outwards more. Now, either way, if we expand outwards, I think we're just going to pretty much do more offices. But if we do expand upwards, I'm thinking of possibly doing some apartments, which it's free to build. I'm not quite sure how much money we get. I'm not too familiar with apartments in this game. I haven't really messed with them all that much. I do know though that they require the trash, which is just going to be another utility that we're going to have to put in, which right now we're making $519 a day, which isn't horrible, not by any means. I'll take $519 a day at this point, but I mean we could get more. And I did notice that we can actually do another contract because we did accomplish one of them in the last episodes. Now let's see here, incremental income, 3,000 bucks. I don't think I really want to do that right now. More people, 50, which we're at 20, so that's gonna require a lot more people to get that one. Which it's 2,000 bucks, and we'd get 500 up front. I'm just not thinking that's something that we'll be able to achieve here soon. Now we could do studio apartments. Department of Housing would like to increase the stock of housing, yada yada yada. Apartments are best for that. Construct 10, and they'll be grateful. You know what? I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna go with the studio apartments. Now, if we do that, we're gonna expand upwards. So let's go ahead. Let's build another floor up here. And I know we're gonna have to do the. We're gonna have to put the elevator, which we're gonna put right there. We are gonna have to do the trash, right? Because the apartments are gonna require trash. Let's go over here. Let's see how big these guys are gonna be. Okay, that's quite large. That's so we're gonna be able to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll actually be able to sit. Well, 5, maybe 6, because we're gonna have to put the utility closet right there. Although we could just do the 6 and then just expand that outwards just a tiny little bit more. Let's do one here, and let's see exactly what this needs. You've just allocated an empty apartment space. Pick how you would like to decorate it. Okay. Let's see, basic studio, deluxe studio. Okay, let's see. So they need electrical and water, and they prefer upper floors, which makes sense. Expects trash bins on the same floor, and then over here, these guys, oh boy, these guys want it. Not only the electrical and the water pipe hookup, they also want gas. They prefer the upper floors, which is the same as the basic studio, and then they hate noisy areas and they hate smelly areas. And they expect trash bins on the same floor as well. What I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a bunch of basic studio apartments over here. Not quite sure. Did I? Okay, basic studio, that's fine. Let's go ahead and stop time. We're going to need to give them the closet. Let's do that. So we're going to come over here. We're going to do the wiring closet. And do we need to put down, they need water, right? Pretty sure they need water, so let's go ahead. We're gonna put that down. That being said, we have to connect it, and then this is just gonna give us a really good opportunity. Let's see, so what was it? What was the thing, right? Shift click to fill the floor from the closet. So let's do that. I'm gonna click on the piping. I'm shift clicking. Shift click. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so that worked. It's the little things in life, guys. It's the little things. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do a few more of those basic ones, and then I think I'm gonna want to do. We're gonna have to do the trash can, right? The trash bins and all that good stuff. So let's see. Where can we get that? Trash bins for each floor. Some tenants require a trash bin on their floor. Yes. Yes, above ground floor, below. Okay, it doesn't really matter there. Recycling. We are not messing with recycling as of right now. Now this isn't as large as I thought it would be, but that's fine. Thinking let's throw that over, let's put that over here, and then we can kind of make that like maybe a nicer hallway area or something. And it's going to be a little bit further away, right? So the smelliness, I think this probably generates smell, bad smell. So we're going to leave that little 2 gap right there just so that the smell doesn't bother this apartment all that much. And then let's go ahead and assign the basic studio over here. And before I forget, ooh, we don't have the money. Uh-oh. Before I forget, hopefully we can extend this a little bit. I know we're not going to be able to do too much, but we're going to extend the electricity as much as we can afford, which is not very much at all, which is quite unfortunate. But it is 9 o'clock at night, so we will be getting some nice cash here soon. And once we do get that cash, we can then use that to extend the electricity throughout the entire floor. Our workers are working hard on getting those apartments done. And here we go, 985 bucks, not bad. Let's go ahead and give these guys the utilities that they need. Again, so let's say shift click, can we do that? Bam, beautiful. And we didn't need to go all the way out there, but hey, we did. It's too late. Nothing we could do about it. What's this? What's this warning over here? Let's do another basic studio. Oh, we need more okay. We need more electricity. That is unfortunate. We can get rid of these 2 and then do the larger one. Okay, these definitely need electricity, so that's something that we have to do. Let's come down here, and you know what? Here's my question. Here's something that I've been looking for it and I can't find it. You know, it's gonna be building staff, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's no, but you know what? No, it's not building staff. Transit? Large maintenance. Okay, let's see. Maintenance office. No, I want a mover's office. Here we go. This is what I want. A mover's office is necessary to coordinate the relocation of tenants. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't want to relocate tenants. I want to assign. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this? We do have the money. Electricity. Right now we have 2 of these, right? So that's generating 20 electrical connections, and it's costing us a total of $500 a day because we have 2 of them. 500 a day. This is going to cost us twice as much, but it's going to generate 2.5 times as much because we have 2 of them. So it's going to generate 2.5 times as much. So let's go ahead. We're gonna. We don't have the money for it. Ah, boy. All right. You know what we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. And that will fit right there. So we're going to put this guy over here. We're going to put that guy over there. That's going to help supplement the power for our building, which we absolutely need, right? Because I don't want these 3 guys moving out. Those 3 guys were angry that they weren't getting power. They should no longer be angry because they are getting their power. And I don't think we're going to be making $980 a day anymore because of that. Let's go ahead, let's extend 1 more floor. We only have $265, so that's actually not something that we're going to be able to do right now. But I think I'm going to want to do 1 more floor of apartments. And how happy are these guys? Are you guys pretty, okay, content? It could be better, but you do have the electrical, you do have the water. You do have the trash bin on the same floor too, so that's good. Now, you're not really on what I would consider upper floors. When I was growing up, you know, I grew up in a big city, guys, and I lived on the 11th floor of an awesome downtown apartment building, and I loved it. The higher you are, the more awesome it is. So I understand why they're maybe not happy being on the 4th floor. You guys can see here all these buildings surrounding them. You know, they're 6, 7, 8, 9-story tall buildings, so their view's not really all that great. Now imagine being on the 11th floor. Imagine if your apartment was like up here. You'd be able to see over all of these buildings, and it'd be pretty sweet. So I understand, guys. You know, sorry, but these are the basic 1-bedroom apartments, and you know they're nothing special. But I'm not charging you that much either. You guys are only paying $151 worth of rent. You guys are paying a little bit less than what these actual offices and retail shops are paying. So hey, don't complain too much. Which really they're not. They're content. So I can't. You know, I can't criticize them for that. Now, $265. We're about to get more. That $980 a day is going to go down because we did add the third electrical closet over here. And we have, okay, $1,297. $1,297. Let's go ahead and expand upwards one more time. We'll do something like this. We have to do that. Now we're going to put down the elevator extend. Oh, wait, did I not do that all the way? Bam, there we go. Let's throw down the elevator. And now we only have $266, which we're going to have to pretty much wait one more entire day to start putting some of this stuff down. Which will give our workers here time to construct that entire floor. So that's not a big deal. Now, what's going on? These guys just hanging out, right? This lady here looks like she's maybe washing some windows, reading a newspaper. That guy just went out for his morning jog. And then these guys, are they still sleeping? Are they sleeping? There we go. Alright, wake up. Come on, man. It's 9 o'clock already. Yeah, I can't complain. I actually go to sleep about 9 o'clock in the morning when I get off of work, so you sleep if you want to, bud. So we should be fine on electricity, right? We're using 77%, which we can do another 7 units, which actually is going to be perfect for these 5. We're going to do 5 more units up here. And then by the time that gets done, I think I'm going to want to switch these 2 out. Well, probably all 3 of them out. And put down that medium-sized one over here. Which, you know what, maybe we won't put the medium-sized one. Maybe we will get rid of these 2. And then just put the medium one there. If we have the cash for that, that is. Alright, let's see. Can we put down... I'm kind of wanting to put down the closets and stuff first. Let's see here. If we were to do a wiring closet, how much would that cost us? $50. We would need 2, right? Because we would need another one for the water. So that would cost us $100, which would leave us with 166. And then to extend everything out, I think would cost us more than $166. It might not, but I think it probably would. So I'm not going to mess with that. I'm actually going to wait until midnight, which is coming here very, very soon. And that should give us over $1,200. $1,235. Beautiful. $1,235. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll put the water one over here. We'll put the electric closet over here. I'm going to go ahead and give them their connection right away. And I'm not going to extend this one all the way. We're just going to extend that over here. And then here, I'm going to do the same thing. Just extend so it's touching that first apartment. And what we're going to do is we're going to add in those apartments right there. Up. 545. Let's go ahead and give them a trash closet real quick too. Trash. We'll give them the trash, what is it called? The trash bin. We'll put that right there. Make sure we get that in there. And now we can fill this out. And yes, we are going to have to spend some money getting these guys moved in, which I think, right? Build cost $100. Alright, so we'll be able to do 3 more. Bam, bam, bam. And we are just short by $5, which kind of sucks, right? We're short $5. We can get that 5th guy moved in, but oh well. They have their utilities, they have their water, their phone, their electric, all that good stuff. They don't have the phone, but they have the capabilities for the phone because the the closet is there. $969 that we're making. And after these 2 guys move, well, after he moves in, or she, hey, I don't know. And after we get this built, we should be making over $1,000 a day. No problem, over $1,000 a day. Now I'm thinking, since we're making so much, we might want to add in some like amenities for these guys, right? Like, hey, welcome to the building, we're glad you live here. Let's go ahead and give them something nice. So what could we do for these guys and make them happy? So building services to support the needs of your apartment dwellers. We could give them a plumber, we could give them a handyman, which there's really no demand for right now. What can we do for our offices to make them happy? Now they do want desired. It is, the courier service is desired. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do that. It'll make our offices just a little bit happier, and we might actually be able to raise the rent on them too. which I'm not gonna do initially because that would be a little bit of a douchey thing to do. I'm thinking, can we get rid of this? Stairs are a cheap way to connect floors, but tenants don't like to walk more than a few floors. That's understandable. I think we can get rid of that since they have the elevator here, which I'm pretty sure they use the elevator anyways. Now, wow, look at that. We are making 1,500 bucks a day now, which is awesome. Let's slow down time. We're gonna do the basic studio apartment right there, and then I'm thinking, let's go ahead and do something nice for our offices, okay? Oh, you know what? Now all of a sudden there's no demand for that? Copy services, but desired. That's gonna cost us 70. Okay, if we did the copy services, that's gonna cost $75 a day. If we do the courier, it's gonna cost 75. That's 150 bucks that we're gonna be using every single day. You know what? Let's give it to them. Let's just make them happy. So we'll do that, and let's give them the copy services as well. That's just, I just want to make these guys happy. You know, they're making us a nice chunk of change, 1,500 bucks every single day. That being said, let's see how our shops are doing over here. Lincoln Park Donuts yesterday only made $29. That's it. Our employees seem unhappy here. We did not turn a profit yesterday. There are just too few customers or too much competition. What about you? Rent is lower than expected, which is great. We like being in a high traffic area. We're happy making a profit, and we're gaining more regular customers. It made $107 yesterday. So it seems like there's plenty of room for one, not so much for two. So I'm not gonna mess with adding more of those guys. However, I do think I'm gonna want to do the hotel guest check-in, which if we do that, I'm thinking maybe we'll do. Let's see if we build that. Oh, nice. If we do that, that's gonna be able to fit in right. I think we should do that right here. We'll do that guy over there. Actually, well. Yeah, you know what? Fine. We already placed that down. We'll do that right there. Oh, we need the more power. I forgot about that. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky maneuvering here. How much is this going to cost to get rid of? Is that going to cost us money? I'm pretty sure it will. You know what? So I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Well, can we wait until tomorrow? Oh, boy. Alright, if we build this medium electric transformer, it's going to cost us $15.50, so we will not. Well, that'll leave us with $48, which is unacceptable. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm not gonna risk only having $48. Upkeep is going to be $1,000 so our profit would go down to about $503 a day, which again, not acceptable. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to wait until tomorrow. We're going to get a nice chunk of change. We're going to build that medium connection, that medium electrical transformer, and then we're going to get rid of at least 2 of those other small ones that we have. Now, I would like to be able to get rid of both of these and then just put the medium one in there, which I think is what I'm going to do. I guess we could just throw that over here. We could throw that one in here and then get rid of these 2. And then if we do need to expand like phone or something, we could expand out this way. And we do have more room over here. Plus, we can always just build another basement floor, which is something that we're probably going to do sooner rather than later. I'm sorry about your what is that, water? Why is that showing water? Is our water not good enough? Oh, so you're not even really complaining about power, you're complaining about water. Oh, they're complaining about both, power and water. We are 1 over on water and power, which no bueno. Not great, but you know what? We're about to get a nice little chunk of change. And we could actually get another contract, which, you know what? Let's go ahead, let's look at contracts, and what can we do here? 1-bedroom apartments. Since you did so well getting those studio apartments built, how about adding some 1-bedroom units? The Department of Housing will be grateful if you can build 16. Oh boy, alright, 16 1-bedroom apartments. Let's go ahead, I'm going to sign that contract. I think in the next episode what we're going to do is we are going to get the 1-bedroom apartments, and then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid of the 2-bedroom apartments. And then we're going to get rid We're gonna try to build 16 one-bedroom apartments, which, how big are those guys? One-bedroom apartments, they're a little bit bigger. We'll be able to fit 2, 3, sweet, 3, ooh, I think we'll be able to fit 4. 4 on each floor, then we'll have enough room for the trash and the closet. So that'll actually work out beautifully. So we could do, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, maybe we'll do 4 floors. Maybe we will do 4 floors of apartments, and then after that we'll start doing the hotel rooms. But before we do that, we're gonna have to do the electrical and the water and all that stuff. So you know what, this is gonna be the end of this episode, guys. If you guys liked it, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would mean a lot, and hopefully I'll see you guys on another video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.